Gail with Everything Nash here with Lee Brice, recent ACM Awards winner. Thanks for joining us, Lee. How are you doing?
I am doing great. I am home in Nashville and just wrote a bunch of songs that I'm about to hit the road, so I'm good.
All right. Okay. So I want to talk first about Casey. So wait, first of all, are you tired of talking about yourself yet?
No, I mean, look, I'm just excited to be talking about Casey's.
Okay. So talk about this and why you could do a partnership with so many places. Why did you choose this one?
Well, I mean, it's such a family, small town, devoted kind of a place. And the people that I met through them just reminded me of my kind of people, number one. And then as they were talking about the Summer of Freedom and what they really wanted to do and how they wanted to get people back out and they wanted to get people to back out to live shows and how they connected it all together, I thought, well, this just makes perfect sense, And so, to be able to, they got it down to a science. You go to Casey's, you sign up for the rewards, then you're eligible for all these little prizes and all this stuff. And then there's a grand prize of me coming to whoever wins that grand prize, wherever they're from. Myself, I come and we do a full big concert there for free. And, all of that does exactly what Summer of Freedom kind of feels like it means. And so, make sure you go tell everybody, go check out Casey's.com/summer. And there's a lot more really information that you can go check out. There's a lot of other cool things they're doing. But it just felt like a natural kind of partnership. So it's going to be a really cool year.
Because you don't do a lot of those things. I mean, you've done something with Diamonds Resort, but you haven't put your name on a lot of things before.
No, I don't, like I said, it really does come down to the kind of people. And I don't just mean the people it's like the people who started, who run the company, the people because like anybody around me, whether they're my tour manager or whether they're, loading the trucks, they got to have the same passion and they got to have the same courtesy and kindness and patience and stuff like that. And just good people doing, wanting good for people and bending over backwards for people. And that's just the kind of people that Casey's, all the people I met at Casey's were. So, it means a lot to me.
Well, I'm glad you're doing it. And you've had a really good couple weeks, I'm just saying. I want to know, so I got to talk to you right before the song even came out. How has your friendship with Carly changed since this song kind of blew up?
Well, it's pretty cool to be able to, it was kind of weird because, we started out so strong and then it was like, we sang the song like 3 times together and then like the rug got pulled out from under us as far as anybody singing any songs anywhere. So then next thing you know, a year goes by and we're sitting there about to go singing at the ACMs and we've only sang this song together like 3 or 4 times. So, but I've always, just been really proud of her because she's been working so hard for so long. A lot of people might view her as a newcomer or something like that, but the truth is she's been here. She's been working. She's put the effort in. And then she went and wrote a great song and I was a lucky guy. She asked to be a part of it. And then the song goes and does what it does. And now she's sitting there holding hardware. I was just happy to watch her.
Well, you're sitting there holding hardware too. For us who will never ever experience that, what is that moment really like when you hear them say your name and you're holding that trophy?
It's something else. I mean, especially whenever we were sitting there waiting for the single of the year. I mean, the competition was so stiff. I mean, it was like so stout. I'm going, okay, you got Mary Moore's over here. You got these 2 great songs, Gabby. And I mean, I was like, they're just so good. I just did not expect it. So that was one of those that was like a true, real big time. Holy crap. That just happened. Did they just say our name, So we had no like speech or anything prepared so it was like definitely off the cuff, get up, true surprise, get up there and just kind of speak from the heart and a moment you can never really put into words, especially whenever, like I said, I did not see it coming.
Well, I saw it coming. So you talked about this year, you didn't get to really do much. What has that done for you as a husband and a father, being home?
Oh, tons. Number one, it just was awesome to be able to spend forced time. Like not like, okay, I'm home for 24 hours. I got to like get all the time I can with my kids or my wife. It's like been, oh, okay, well, a storm came through last night. It blew some trees down. All right, boys, come on. Let's go out to the farm. I'm going to show you how this is what we do. We're going to cut it up and we're going to put oil in the chainsaw and we're going to get a trailer and learn how to hook it up to the truck and we're going to go bust up the wood. Then we're going to learn to stack it and we're going to, you know what I mean? Like a million things like that and that I can never, that are priceless to me that I had with my daddy that I haven't really had time to have with my kids. So this year is going to, in one breath, is going to be, could go down as one of the best years I've ever had with the family as far as time spent. And one thing it taught me for sure is priorities. And so, yes, I'm going to go hit that road pretty hard coming up, try to catch up for this lost year we've had. But I'm also going to really prioritize the time because I learned how important this time is because all I ever knew and all they ever knew was, well, daddy's going to be gone and then he'll come home for a couple of days. He'll be gone again. Well, I just really want to change that and be more careful about that time that I have with them because I know right now how important it is.
Okay, so last question because I know you're on a time crunch, but are you planning on hitting the road this year or next year? Where are you in that camp?
I mean, I'm hitting the road 2 weeks ago and then tomorrow and then the next weekend all the way through the year.
You're ready to go.
I'm already doing it, baby.
About the COVID, do you have any concerns about that? Or are you like, Eric really wants to get people in seats. He says that's emotionally healing. Do you?
Yeah, I mean, it is. I just felt it last weekend, the weekend before. Everywhere's going to have their different, protocols and different things like that. And they follow that stuff and get all that stuff. You just tell me where to go though. If it's open and you tell me I can go play, I'm going to be gone.
Okay, well, I'm going to find you and come see you. Good to see you, Lee.